No, but you don't go in. So we came up the night that it failed. Lisa DeMayo called me to say that this had failed. And Mark and Owen and I came over here, and it was close to sunset. And we came up, we were going, wow, that's fantastic. And then Owen walked out there and was jiggling to work himself in a little bit, and got himself so deeply embedded that it took Mark and I 40 minutes to get him out in the growing darkness, which was lots of fun. That's liquefaction. What she's doing now, she's liquefying it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that would was really far below.
If that was far below, then you would get all sorts of interesting interactions. Now, mind your foot doesn't get too far in, because the rheology of this mud is very interesting, right? See how that it behaves almost like silly putty?
Yeah.
Be careful now. If you go in, there'll be issues.
There be issues.
Yeah.
We have a couple.
Yeah. Pull her out. Here. You hold your boots and someone else pull you out.
It's on video right now.
Is it? Oh, it's taking video right now?
No, it's taking video.
Yeah, no, it's
Right.
Grab onto Ian.
Thanks to you too. It's now viral.
So lots of water in this system, which is why it's moving. So again, when it had first failed, there was a scarp there, and there were a couple of small scarps, but this has slid subsequently. It's sliding down into this new space, and it is possible to walk out on this stuff without sinking.
If you do it fast
You
enough.
just run.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How dare you.
If I take some of my
face and it can't pull your head back.
It treated like that non-Newtonian fluid, right?
Yeah.
Adam is pointing out these roots, and this piece that Adam is standing on 2 weeks ago was 3 feet higher up with just a little bit of a crack, so that has slumped down since then.
You can make a sound with it. It's got that much on it.
Wow.
Wow, the landslide violin.
It's pretty tension.
Leaf, do you still have that spade? Thanks.
Don't come over this way. Oh, this sank in like a foot.
Okay, this is much more, this is quite firm now. It has drained so that you can stand on this without too much difficulty. Yeah, this is the level that Owen went into 2 weeks ago.
Boris.
And we were using Boris as a
As a test.
actually, yeah.
So are those scrape marks?
They are. Yes, those.
Don't take my boots. Oh my god.
You alright?
Yeah, no, just the Xander's boots is good.
Yeah, I saw
mine are kind of.
So, a couple of things. David was noticing when we came here, we were trying to figure out sort of the flow rate of this and how quickly it might have moved. David thinks that it probably moved quite quickly because there's actually a banking effect over there. You can see the scrape marks along that side, and those are, so they're drag marks. So there was something in whatever the layer that slid had roots in it, had stones in it, that scraped along this mud layer and caused those drag marks. And in the surface that Ian is standing on, you can see the same sorts of things. What we're actually standing on geologically is lake clays, Lake Bascom clays. And have any of you taken?
Wow.
He's
14.
He's 10.
Get your feet in here.
Have any of you taken 103?
Yeah.
So you have been
not
to
103.
the site at the top of the hill here, Tom Costley's place where you come to look at these landslides. You come down from the top. And David talks on that lab usually about these clays and might pick a chunk up, but there's no structure left because it's all been turned over in the soil there. So when we were here a couple of weeks ago, we dug a piece of this out and found that it is barbed. So what we're seeing here, and we'll see what we can find if I take a chunk out of it, is that
It's probably so much fun.
Yeah.
Like from the original Lake Bascom?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
The
they're
original and the best, except no limitations.
laminated.
Laminated? No, it was
Laminated.
Not what?
not the Melrose
I
place.
just said that in video too.
CW's.
Mud cake.
Ooh.
Yeah, this stuff has a very strange plasticity to it.
Yeah, it's like jello-y. Kind of.
Yeah, you can work yourself in. And this is what we found with Owen. He worked himself down in like it was a liquid. When you're pulling back out, it's like a solid.
It's like cornstarch.
Wait, if
in
you were to
water.
like
Exactly
try to
like
hold
that.
him up and then he like moved his feet quickly, did that help at all? Like
No, because he was the way he
So-
was trying to break my toes. Of course, he
Look at
was
this, look at
playing it
this,
up a little bit.
Yeah.
He is
just
strong.
like
I really wish our breath.
So is that because
it's really nice.
when you put your foot down into the sediment, the water comes up and sort of fills all the pores, but when you try and lift your foot out, all the water disappears from the pores and goes down
I think
lower?
that's right, and there's a cohesion between the clays that kicks in.
Right.
It's not, the liquefaction goes away very quickly in this material.
The word for this is thixotropic. It means it liquefies under pressure.
That's right.
Thixotropic.
This is like jello.
Where's the water?
Oh, it's dripping now.
So I'm going to hold this. Can someone put a boot to the, to the shoulder of it there?
I mean, where do streams come
Oh wow, my quad just cramped. Ow! Stupid weight room.
So well, I feel like that's what
from? No, so the ground
or is it the
holds
ground
water and then
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
the water between the shoulders.
Sink Rona.
Yeah, you're gonna sink Rona.
Don't sink, Rona. It'll be very bad.
No, there's a debate.
On a
No,
number
there
of
isn't.
levels.
No, there is.
Oh,
Just get the keys before she sings.
Just got the keys.
you want
Oh god, I'm gonna liquefy too now.
Worse things have happened.
You want?
Paul
wanna
refused
help?
to accept one of the vans, was
smart?
stuck in the mud for like an hour. He was just driving it more in front of Clark.
It wasn't your year that I lost the keys to the van when we were in the Catskills, was that?
No.
Ooh, that's
We locked the
Oh, look at
keys
this.
to the van in the White Mountains, but
That's on me. That's,
that's
yeah,
not
that was
it. That's
not my fault. Yes.
Ansel did something, and etc. We got keys back.
So let's see if we can see anything. The rock, the block that we brought back from here, the layering wasn't evident until we dried it out. It wasn't terribly, it wasn't hugely evident. We were able to see something in that section. I meant to bring a plastic bag and I forgot. That's okay.
Is there just a big spring under here?
So there's groundwater. Oh, look at that's cool.
Yeah.
There's groundwater moving through this, and it's draining because, as I said, this was where Owen sank himself up to here in about 30 seconds the night after this failed. So it's been draining out and drying quite substantially
It's gross.
since then.
How long was the
That's gross.
slope failure
Don't do that anymore.
episode for? Was it like
It looks
a
like
minute?
this looks like
Well, that's
like
what
in
we
a
don't,
movie.
we don't
Alien.
know.
Yeah.
Nobody
it's
saw it happen.
Oh.
Lisa
was
DeMayo saw it.
crazy.
As soon as she saw it, she called me and I came down. But it probably had enough velocity so that the inertia drew it up there. But whether it was moving meters per hour or meters per minute or meters per second, we don't know. We couldn't do any of those things. And you can see
Squelch.
there's continued
In order to get your
flow
boot out, you kind of have to. You actually have to
down
wiggle it.
here.
Yeah.
Up we see from that.
It's like super hard. Jesus.
Anything interesting
Xander's
over there,
stuck
Adam?
now.
Trying to see its layered here.
Oh, let's go over to where Adam is then.
It's gonna take you a while to get out.
Oh.
Is that a challenge?
Get point.
Especially with the light. That one blocks the light.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Whoa.
He has
Mind
leaf
your
slide.
gloves.
Do you want me to hold?
Fine.
One
Okay,
foot
we'll
goes
put
in.
that- Yeah, one foot comes out.
I don't want to ruin your nice straight mark.
Yeah.
But you know, Christie's will just be wobbling away.
Oh yeah, so you can see some layering in here. As Adam said, when you get the light on it, just right now the light goes away. You can see there are sandier layers and muddier layers.
This one shows you really well.
That one shows it nicely there too. That's right. So you're seeing here original depositional layers from Lake Bascom. Little silty.
Gotta try.
try it.
You've got to try it. There are also some very clay-rich layers. Anyone else for a pinch of mud?
Yeah, you can still feel
I already tried it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like mine a little fruitier.
You like yours fruitier?
Got a little clay.
All right.
I think.
Yeah, aren't those fabulous, those striations?
They're like glacial striations.
They are like glacial
you can,
striations.
except you can actually see which way they're going.
Well-
Glacial striations, like, you know, some people can say they can feel which way the glacier is
It
moving.
steps down, yeah.
Yeah, this you can like actually see it.
Yeah, there's a step.
There's some crossbones here.
I think that
Fossil dog.
These are cracks. They're drying cracks, and then there's so it's a crack in all.
known species of Boris.
Underwater Boris.
Look at it. Look,
Not
look
appropriate on
Ness
that Titanic
Boris.
anniversary.
at it moving.
Is that today?
Sometime soon.
So let's go back over to terra firma. We might actually be able to wander down the crest of this here. Actually, it looks like we can get underneath that dead tree there and go down, or otherwise go back onto the grass and go around and go up on the crest of the snag.